So you are looking for a side hustle either because you have a full-time job or another time-consuming activity, and you are still looking for a way to earn some extra income outside of your job. And if that is the case, then you are in the right place, because in this video I'm going to share with you how you can start freelancing as a side hustle and reach your income goal, your desired income goals, without jeopardizing your current job. I'm going to talk to you about the time management aspect of starting freelancing as a side hustle, and also how to find the right client, and also how to reach your income goals without being a full-time freelancer. Hi there, my name is Sadiq Umar. I am a full-time freelancer living in Nigeria, and this video is going to be based on my personal experience of starting freelancing and becoming a full-time freelancer. So the first thing that we are going to talk about is the time management aspect of starting freelancing as a side hustle. Because when you are starting freelancing as a side hustle, you have to be cautious of how you spend your time. You can't just start freelancing as if you are starting freelancing to become a full-time freelancer. And so the very first thing that you should do is decide how many hours you are willing, how many hours you can put into freelancing every single day. And that is going to be entirely up to you. How much activities do you have that take too much of your time, and how many hours can you set aside that you are going to dedicate to freelancing every single day? Because that is going to give you focus, and that will help you plan on what you need to do, what you need to put more energy into, and how you can divide the hours that you have every day into finding clients, learning skills, and all the other aspects of starting freelancing. And in order to set aside some time to put into freelancing every single day, you might have to give up something else. For example, if you like to watch movies, you might have to cut that out, depending on what you have every single day, depending on what activities do you have. If you have a full-time job that starts at maybe 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., then what you have left is the hours before you go to work and the hours after you close from work. So after you close from work or before you go to work, what other activities do you have? What can you give up? What can you cut? How many hours can you squeeze out and dedicate to freelancing every single day? You have to decide this and stick to it. Okay, the next thing that you need to do is you need to offer the right services. As freelancers sell more than 100 services. There are more than 100 services that you can choose from and start offering as a freelancer. But when you are starting freelancing as a side hustle, some services might not be right for you. For example, if you choose to become virtual assistant, then you are going to have a hard time with client, because virtual assistant client generally need someone to take care of day-to-day activities of their business. And since you already have a full-time job or another time-consuming activity, you only have a limited number of hours, you might have problems with client. So don't choose something like virtual assistant or customer service, because customer service, if you work as a customer service representative, then customers are going to send you emails or give you a phone call depending on what you are doing any time of the day. So if you have a full-time job or another activity, then you are not going to be available when customers need you. So customer service, virtual assistants, and all of these related services are not going to be good for you. Some services that are going to be good as a side hustle is content writing, that is either article writing, email newsletter, even social media content writing, and something like logo design, something like graphic design in general. Any project that doesn't require too much revision, and projects that are not time sensitive. So based on the skills that you already have or based on the skills that you are willing to learn, make sure you choose to offer services that are not time sensitive. So that even if you accept a project, you set a delivery date to maybe 24 hours, you still have the time to come back home and complete the project and submit the project without having to do it at the moment the client gives you the project. Okay, the next thing that you need to do in order to start freelancing as a side hustle and earn over $3,000 per month is offer recurring services. A recurring service is a service that clients are going to need in a continuous basis. For example, if you are doing a logo design, the client who need a logo designer, they probably need a logo designer when they are setting up a part of their business. They are not going to need a new logo every single week. But if you offer content writing, blog article writing, the people who need blog articles, they probably need blog articles regularly, maybe every single week, maybe multiple times in a week. Something like YouTube thumbnail design. The people who need YouTube thumbnail design are YouTubers, and people who have a YouTube channel, they publish YouTube videos on a continuous basis, and anytime they create a new video, they need a new thumbnail. So if you find one client that is going to be giving you a recurring project, you are going to need just a few clients in order to meet your income goals, and you won't have to worry about finding new clients on a continuous basis. Also, in order to increase your earning potential, make sure to find the right client. There are many types of clients, and some clients are just starting their business, and so they have very limited budget, and for that reason they are budget conscious. They are more conscious about the budget, about what they pay you to do the job, than the quality of the job itself. And some clients, even if they are not just setting up their business, they are too conscious about how much they pay you. And those kind of clients are probably not going to be your best client. So instead, try to find clients who just need to get the job done. Somebody who just need you to do the job in the best possible way, who doesn't mind paying you more in order to get the best job possible. In order to increase your earning potential, you can also use AI, especially if you are doing content writing. You can use something like ChatGPT, Jasper.ai, Caller. There are many AI-based content writing software. And if you are using AI the right way, then content writing is going to be a lot easier and faster for you. You can write multiple content. You can write several articles within 1 or 2 hours if you know how to use AI the right way. There are many things involved in starting freelancing that include learning the actual skills to start freelancing, choosing the right services, choosing a freelancing platform, learning how to write a winning proposal, creating a portfolio, learning how to apply for jobs the right way, and many other things. So if you are a complete beginner to freelancing, I have guide and tutorials on how to do all of this aspect of freelancing, and I'm going to include all of this beginner guide to freelancing in the description of this video. So if you are a complete beginner to freelancing, you can go to the description of this video and find all the guides and tutorials that you need in order to start freelancing. But just remember, if you are starting freelancing as a side hustle, if you don't have enough time to invest into being a full-time freelancer yet, then you need to be conscious of your time. You need to implement the time management strategies. You need to find the right client, and you also need to apply for the right jobs. If you have any question, feel free to post it in the comment of this video. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next video.